Hey, what's up, Taurus? It's me, Marie, and I am back with a bonus. Please keep in mind, this is a general read and may not resonate with all of you. Roles can be reversed, so put yourself where you see fit in your situation. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Thank you for your like, share, subscribes, as well as your donations. They are greatly appreciated. I am available for personals if you are interested in booking a session with me. Um, I forgot my train of thought. If you'd like to book a session with me, please send a request to my email, and I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. So the energy that is showing up here is toxic love, strong highs and intense lows, peaked already. Their glory days are over, and then we have unchanged, um, unaltered, and living in the past. We also have emotional drama queen or king, fakes for attention, makes a big deal out of nothing. Bottom of that is evidence. All signs points to them based on the insurmountable evidence here, Taurus. So this reading is pretty much self-explanatory so far. You are in a connection with someone, or you are in a connection with someone who is still in their glory days. Like if they played sports or they did some sort of sport activity, this person is still in that energy. They still in this energy where, the attention that they got, they feel like, they're still getting it in that sort of, I don't know, in that sort of way. This person could talk about their glory days a lot as well, always voicing about what they did in life, and still live as if they are still in that sort of, life that they once had here. This is somebody who's unchanged. They have not changed at all. Again, they're still stuck in the past. They're living in the past. This is somebody here who makes a big deal out of everything. So I also am picking up too, you got somebody who's in competition with you here, Taurus. But again, they don't got what it takes, um, because this person's, it feels like they need to heal. They need to heal. Have the hermit. Whoa. The hermit is showing up here. This could be a Virgo for some of you. This King of Wands energy. This King of Wands keeps showing up for y'all energy, man. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. And you have the Seven of Cups in the reverse, or Seven of Baskets in the reverse. Death is here, clarifying the Hermit. Some of you could have dealt with a Scorpio. Why is the Father of Wands here? Two of Wands. And why is Temperance here? The Magician in the reverse. You could have dealt with a Gemini, Aries, or that's more Virgo energy. And why is the Seven of Baskets here? The Empress, Taurus, Libra energy. Could have dealt with a Taurus, or you could have dealt with a Libra. Bottom of the deck is the High Priestess energy, Taurus. So you have done a lot of reflecting, healing. And I feel like somebody here is, ay, 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 they're very emotional about it. Taurus is somebody who's trying to stir up some drama, a drama king, a drama queen, who's trying to stir up some drama over, your healing. This feels like a narc injury, Taurus. The fact that somebody possibly found out that you went through this transformation with this death card and the hermit energy from dealing with a toxic love situation, somebody is very emotional about it. Fire sign could be significant because it is showing up in the other person's energy here. This person is planning something. They're setting some goals to take action. And I do feel like this person is very bold. They're very entitled. They feel like, they get what they want. But again, they've already peaked in life. And it's like this person is, I don't know, it feels like they're in this energy where they're trying to prevent you from having a peak in your days, in your life, here, Taurus. This could be an older energy as well. You could be younger. You could just be in an energy where you are starting to, come into yourself, where you know what you want, how you want to do it, and it's starting to manifest itself into your life. I feel like with this magician energy in the reverse, this is all about manipulation, illusions, and deceit. Somebody here has bad intentions. And then with temperance energy, this could be a Sagittarius who has bad intentions, or again, this could be a Gemini, Virgo, or Aries who has bad intentions towards you. They're manifesting against your healing. I feel the fact that you're balanced, you're very temperamental, um, in a positive way. You're in this hermit energy. You're going through a transformation and awakening with this death card. Somebody here, it's almost like they're poking the bear. Somebody is trying to poke the bear. This is a loss, an ending, a permanent ending at that. Something that cannot, you have no other choice but to learn from it. Let's just put it there. You've learned from this lesson, and I feel like you refuse to put yourself in the situation that you've already, you know, pleaded with the divine, prayed about to get out of. So you're not about to take no losses on, how far you've came when it comes to your healing. You're just not going to jeopardize that. I feel Six of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're spiritually protected here with this High Priestess energy. I feel like that's your spiritual team. Um, Trust your intuition too, Taurus, with that High Priestess energy. Trust get into your spiritual side of yourself, your spirituality. Keep your emotions in check. Because again, you got somebody here who is pretty much emotional, who is trying to come back in and try something. Why is the Hermit here? The Page of Wands energy. Some of you could be just now getting out of this Hermit energy. You know, you could be just now getting out of the energy where you have been doing a lot of introspection, um, considering things. You just been in this energy, consolidating with the universe, with the divine. Luna, get down. So you could have recently gotten out of this hermit energy, and now you're ready to explore. Now you're ready to go on, this adventure, a self with this new version of you here. Um, it feels like a new beginning on the horizon for you, Taurus. The Page of Wands is someone who's very courageous, energetic. You know, um, you've been in this hermit energy. Again, this can also be athletic performers, as well. So you could be seeking a new path in that area. Some of you, this could be about a politician, an actor, a salesperson. You are seeking, new adventures towards what you want your career to look like, your goals to look like here, Taurus. So I do feel like a lot of you are getting out of the tournament energy and you're ready to tackle the world. So it's like you regained your happiness with the Ten of Cups energy and the Eight of Wands, and you're ready to move forward. You're ready to take action. You're ready to possibly travel. You know, you're in this energy of freedom, you know, Taurus. It's almost like you're speaking up for yourself and you have the actions, well, behind it. Whatever it is you want to do, you have the actions uh, that is behind what you want to do here, Taurus. Why is death here? Hold on, Taurus. My little bad cat keep playing in the litter box. Luna, come here, girl. Lulu. Why is death here, Spirit? So you're in this energy of transformation, renewal, and you're ready for an adventure. You know, something that you are passionate about. You've gotten your life force back, your willpower back. You know, and I see nothing but good news coming your way, and whatever way it goes here, Taurus, whichever way it goes, I see good news coming in for you. So it looks like you're taking little steps, you know, getting your feet back wet, getting back out there in the world after being in this, you know, dark night of the soul, this transformative energy. This could also be you transmuting some toxic negative energy as well to Taurus with the Hermit and the Death card. You may have learned to transmute negative energy, you know, from other people. You could be feeling negative energy from someone with this toxic love that you were in the past. You've learned how to turn that and transmute that into power. So I do feel like, you know, this was a very valuable lesson. You don't let things get under your skin the way they used to. You just walk away if necessary. Why is death here? Seven of Wands energy. So this is about, you know, courage, challenging yourself. You know, you just bring in. You can't take your old version of yourself to your with your new, you know, to your new journey, to your new version of yourself here, Taurus. So I feel like with the Seven of Wands and this Death card here, some of you could be still fighting with the old version of you. You know, it could, you know, try to peek in every now and again. But I see you getting through that. You know, it's almost like a child when they're you know in the beginning when they're trying to walk. You know, it takes, you know, time. Eventually you'll get it. So I feel like you are getting the hang of, you know, things, you know, from coming out of this dark night of the soul or transmuting some sort of negative energy here towards, because Seven of Wands is, you know, you're protecting yourself. But you're also transmuting whatever this negative energy that keeps popping up into your energy into something positive where you are receiving good news. Um, you are challenging yourself a bit more here. You're determined as well here. Seven of Wands and the Eight of Wands, Page of Wands is the Eight of Wands energy. So it's you taking action for sure, for sure. Um, and healing. There go the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Somebody is angry at you. They're angry. They're in competition. All they want to see and do is just fight, 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 fight. Somebody just want to fight. Somebody is trying to beat you to something that you've already accomplished. This giving heavy jealous energy for sure, for sure. Heavy jealous energy. Why is the Seven of Wands and the Page of Wands here? With my card. Five of Swords. Again, somebody is in competition with you. Protect yourself from manipulation, Taurus. You got a blessing on the way. The Wheel of Fortune and Three of Wands. Keep moving forward. I feel like the universe sees all. If you look at this card, the Wheel of Fortune, these the fixed signs energy pretty much is considered the gods. You know, you got the devil and you got the God up here. Got God up here, and then you have the angels, you know, all around you or whatnot. But I feel like with this card, the universe sees all, and I feel like the universe is not going to allow you to, you know, stumble into this snake energy, because there's somebody here that's a snake that is trying to, you know, who's obsessing over your angelic energy, you know, your good karma, your destiny. For some of you, this person might even want, it's like giving a vibe of destiny swap. Like, it's almost like this person wished that they had your birthright here. So I do feel like the angels is protecting you, the divine is protecting you. For example, you got a soulmate on the way here. Um, but this is fated for you. You know, this is a fated event for you, and somebody is trying to take that fated event for you away by being aggressive, by being, you know, it's almost like they want to humiliate you. It is feeling like a humiliation ritual. Some of you could have already, you know, overcame a humiliation ritual. You know, you were humiliated, you went through the dark night of the soul, and now here you are ready to show face and challenge yourself um, to go towards your new path in life. You surrender to this change, and can't nobody take that away from you. And it feels like this is what they are trying to do. You know, the Wheel of Fortune is you cannot step into the same river twice. You know, so you're just going to keep going and going and moving up and moving up as long as you make the right decision, the right choices in life. So somebody is trying to fight against your goodwill, your good fortune, your destiny. Um, you know, Taurus. It's almost like whatever it is you're doing, you're making somebody else look bad, and it's unintentional. Like, you're doing this because this is what you love doing, you know, but it's making somebody else look bad. And you're not, your intentions is not to even do that because you're not even focused on that person. So, yeah, why is the King of Wands here? You got the Six of Pentacles clarifying the King of Wands energy. So yeah, this person might want to gift you. They may want to give something back to you that they took from you. Because the Six of Pentacles is sharing, gifting, help, even uh, giving and receiving as well. But you also have the Tower, the Hierophant, and the Eight of Swords energy. This person could be married, and they could be going through some sort of divorce with the Tower energy, or they could be finding out that they are going bankrupt, or some sort of natural disaster has, you know, struck down the very thing that they were so, you know, the very thing that they worked their heart, their so, blah, the very thing that they worked so hard to build is starting to come to a halt. Something has been destroyed. They may need help from you. This King of Wands that keep popping up in your energy, they may need help with you, from you. They may need your generosity. They may need your grace, because they're going through a tumultuous time at this time with the Tower and the Hierophant. This is a spiritual tower, by the way. And this spiritual tower is orchestrating this person to change. They have no choice. They're the divine is about to sit this person down. The Hierophant, the Eight of Swords, and the Tower. Fives are about change. Sevens are all about reflection. 16, 6 plus 1 is 7. Sevens are reflection, assessment, and knowledge. So they're going through some sort of reflection, some self reflection at this time. And this self reflection is chaotic, is karma. You know, their belief systems could be shattering. This is somebody who feels like they are above God as well. Hell, they may even feel like they are God, and they carry their way as such. So they don't know how to get out of this, trap that they're in with the Eight of Swords energy. They feel powerless, helpless, because this is somebody who needs control. Give me more on the Six of Pentacles. I do feel like, too, Taurus, this person had the opportunity to help you in life with the Six of Pentacles energy. I kind of feel like this person, had it and, was very selfish towards you. So you went out there and got it out the mud for yourself. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? The Magician. It's like this person is trying to manifest some sort of kindness, some sort of, energy to where they can receive some sort of help or support. Um, Four of Pentacles plus six of Pentacles is Four of Pentacles plus the Two of Pentacles is the Six of Pentacles energy, and the Six of Pentacles is out here. Somebody need help. They're going through something. But whoever this is, they got some deep-seated past issues, Again, stinginess. This person was stingy towards you. This person juggled you. And this person betrayed you. And it looks like now they need your help after all that they've done. And you got the Queen of Swords energy. You cut this person off. You found your truth. You're standing in your power. You're more wiser now. This suffering you went through with this person taught you a lesson. And that's what the Queen of Swords energy is about. One who has lost, one who has suffered loss or hardship. Now you using that suffering and hardship as wisdom. You know better now. So somebody is trying to manifest some help from you. This could be spiritual help with the High Priestess, financial help as well. It's some sort of knowledge or skill you have that this person needs in their life at this time. This is definitely a smooth talker. You got the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Wow. King of Wands and the Queen of Wands in the reverse. Somebody have this seductress or, damsel in distress energy that is attached to them. Um, Taurus, this could be a wife, Ten of Cups, Justice. This could be a long-term connection. And you also have the Tower, the Devil. This person is toxic. This is a toxic relationship, but see, this is their karma. They could have met this person while they were in some sort of, they could. This Queen of Wands energy could have been helping this King of Wands energy, or vice versa. This is this person's punishment. They thought they was manifesting a Queen of Wands in the upright, which is someone, who's very attractive, kind, kind of mimic your energy. But now they're seeing the truth. They're seeing the truth that this person is really devious, you know, lie, strict, disorganized, very prudish, materialistic. Also, someone who tries to impose their values on others. So it feels like this person met their match here. They stressed out. Nine of Swords, the Devil, the Ten of Cups. The happily ever after was not a happily ever after. Ay, ay, ay. Give me more on the King and the Queen of Wands energy. Three of Swords. It's a lot of pain, depression, heartbreak, loss, grief, sorrow. They could be in separation from this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Maybe this person discovered some lies about this person as well. Maybe this person discovered that they were a gold digger. Or this person could be trying to flip the narrative. Or this person is trying to flip the narrative on this Queen of Wands in the reverse and saying that this Queen of Wands is everything that this King of Wands truly is. They trapped themselves. You know, this person needs to heal. I don't know who this message is for, but this person is, they need to heal here. They're stuck and trapped in a situation that they don't want to be in. It's almost, it's giving me the sense of obligation. I did see the Ten of Wands as well. It's giving me a sense that they have to stay here. They have to do this. Hell, they might need help with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, and they feel like you got, you know, um, the info that they need to help them get through something. I don't know, Taurus. This is weird. Why is Temperance here? This Queen of Wands and this King of Wands energy, um, this Queen of Wands energy more or less could have been the one that caused some sort of division between you and your person. And now they stuck. They're stuck in a connection it feels like they don't want to be in. They're not happy there. You have the Star in the reverse, clarifying the Temperance card. More Aquarius energy out here. So yeah, Taurus, somebody is in this energy of hopelessness. Trying to heal, you know, uninspired. They're lacking faith, bored, focusing on the negativity. Sad. Because they're still in this energy of emotional pain with you. Four of Cups, Ace of Cups in the Moon. That's Six of Cups energy. Four plus Ace. Wait, I'm sorry. Not Six Cups. It's Five of Cups energy. But the Four of Cups is, you know, ex energy, nostalgia, stuck in the past. Realizing they missed out on an opportunity that was a blessing. That was happiness. The seeds was planted, they were growing, and then somebody came along and destroyed the seeds that were planted. And this is what this person is emotional over: the past. Don't feel appreciated. Don't know what to do next. Why is the Magician in the reverse? So this is a master manipulator here, illusionist. This person is confused. Their magic ain't working. They're not getting what they want. Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune. You was a blessing to this person. I do feel like this person is trying to manifest against you too, Taurus. This person could be saying that you are, the very thing that they are, you know. This is a weird read. You called your power back though. And once you called your power back, that's when the universe took the wheel. That's when the wheels start turning in your favor. That's when, you have consistently have had positive outcomes in your life. This is wealth, prosperity, security, establishment, strong foundation, some sort of idea you've actually manifested into your life. When somebody said that you were not going to do none of that. You did all of this in silence. You were planning in silence. And your ships are coming in, and these are your ships. You strategized very well. And this person may have thought that you were going to be lazy. You were just going to jump in another connection like they did. You were just going to just let time slip by. You just wasn't going to be about nothing. But you found your strength. You got two power energies out here. Strength in the Ace of Swords. That's power. Strong intellectual ability as well. Ace of Swords could be about communication. This person might want to communicate with you because, again, this High Priestess and Empress energy is out here. This is your read. So this is your energy. It's some sort of spiritual knowledge that this person needs. It's almost like, when I think about it, it reminds me of when the lights go out and then the generator kick in, and cut the lights back on during a storm. This is what I feel like this person's ideology is when it comes to you. When things got rough for them, the lights were turned off, and then that generator came on, which was you, with the ideas with the Ace of Swords energy. How to proceed next. To yield a positive outcome. You were this person's guiding light. Now they don't have that. They're stuck in 3D with a 3D average person, a person that is far from spiritual. I feel like, when you met this person, you brought a lot of people around this person. Like, they thought it was for them, but these people were more or less intrigued by you. A lot of them couldn't figure out, what did you see in this person? Why are you with this person? You too bright. Your light is too bright. This person dulls you out. Your light is too bright for this person. Now, it's like, in this Queen of Wands, this could be somebody you know, or somebody you heard of, or they may know you or heard of you. They thought that they could match your energy. It's not about what a person got. It's not about the generosity and the help and the finances. It's the spiritual light that these people cannot imitate. They can't imitate that. They can't take that away from you. So they do little evil conniving thing behind the scenes, like manifest against your your positive outcomes, talk down on you, spread lies about you, try to hurt you, telling people you're evil, you're toxic, all because somebody here needs your light, and this person is not giving it to them. Why is the Magician here twice? Empress. Like I said, you brought a lot of attraction to them. Empress energy don't chase, she attracts. You brought a lot of attraction to this person by you being very feminine or masculine. You is authentic, in what you believe in and how you walk in life. It's a part of you. It's the love inside of you that they cannot imitate. It's the light. It's your aura. They cannot imitate that. So you attracted, you know, to this person. They thought that, it was them, but it truly was you. Because I feel like with this Queen of Wands in the reverse, this person may have thought that the same thing that they were attracted to, you were attracted to. And it could have been that this person, were splurging on money, gifting and showering you with gifts and all this stuff, but it wasn't that. You thought you saw the light, the truth in this person, and it turned out that you didn't. This person was toxic. So now they're sitting by them, they're lonesome, realizing that they're dealing with someone here who's a gold digger, who's a liar. It was just sexual attraction. Who they truly want is this Empress energy. This is all they think about. You have the Hermit, Justice, and the Ten of Cups energy. They could have married this person, by the way, or they wish that they would have married you. With the Hermit, Justice, and the Ten of Cups energy. So you got the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Seven of Cups in the reverse is somebody is definitely daydreaming. I kind of feel like they're overindulging. Or this could just be about freedom, clarity, gaining clarity. You could have gained clarity about this as well here, Taurus. And this is why you're in this Empress energy. You're reconnected to your divine self here. And you're showering yourself with love, inner healing, you know, embracing who you are spiritually, and you're attracting like-minded, individuals. I feel like the red flags now, like the red flags. When they start red flagging, I feel like you're going to definitely pick up on it. So there's the Emperor. The Emperor is seeing through clarity now. Somebody wants to free themselves from a situation. They're seeing through clarity with you. You're everything that they wanted. And this is all they think about. A happy ever after with you. Thinking about working on things with you here, Taurus. Coming together, collaborating, and doing things right. Somebody feels like you've grown up a lot too. I feel like they feel like you've grown here. Why is the Empress here? They definitely feel like you are their soulmate. They're at a crossroads because they want a truce. Somebody here wants to face their fear and come back towards you, Taurus. Wow. Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups energy. Now they're realizing who they should have gave. They're realizing who they should have gave to. Three of Pentacles. Why is the Empress here twice? Why is the Emperor here twice? I do feel like this person is dealing with some sort of inner conflict when it comes to you, Taurus. Four of Swords in the reverse. This is all about finding mental strength, awakening, rejoining the world, coming out of isolation. You've came out of isolation, and I feel like you're like roaring like a lion. Like can't nobody shut you up. Can't nobody tell you, how to move. You are, dancing to to your own beat of your drums. Can't nobody tell you nothing because you are creating what you want your reality to look like. And for one, you're giving it all to the Most High or to the Divine or to God, whoever you look at as your Savior. Wow. You know, celebrating a win here, wishes is coming true. And it's all due to, again, the divine. It's all due to the divine. So now this person wants a truce. They're at the tower. They're at a tower here. They abuse their power. They're very violent towards you. You know, they're facing, you know, they're facing their karma, and a lot of it has to do with you guys. Do with you guys, Taurus. So they have no choice but to surrender to the storm. They have no choice but to surrender to the storm. And with that being said, that storm is, they got to make a choice on whether or not they're going to face their fears and come towards you and make something right, or leave you the hell alone. I'm going to leave it there, Taurus, but resonates. Take care.